name of Almighty Allah. Good evening, everyone. My name is Sayyidah Ahmadi, and I'm truly honored to be your host for today's special webinar. Society of Clinical Research and Medical Professionals, SCRMP, a registered society based in Telangana, India, is registered under Society October 2001, register number.
Distinguished colleagues, respected participants, and dear students from India and Afghanistan. It's a great honor and privilege for me to be a part of this very important academic event, the second official webinar organized under the auspice of the SCRMP Afghanistan chapter in collaboration with the Women Online University. This webinar titled Digital Sisterhood in Health, how Afghan women are advancing medical knowledge through tele-education, is more than just an academic dialogue. It's a reflection of the resilience, determination, and intellectual commitment of Afghan women who, in the face of tremendous challenges.
Assistant Professor Najiullah Fazalyar is a pharmacist and biochemist currently serving as a lecturer at Kabul University's Faculty of Pharmacy and Women Online University. He holds a Doctor of Pharmacy PharmD degree from Kabul University and a master's degree in biochemistry from Marmara University, Turkey. His research focuses on antioxidants and toxicology, particularly investigating the protective effects of panics against bisphenol A-induced oxidative damage, with publications contributing to advancement in natural antioxidant therapies. He has delivered presentations at
and good evening to everyone. I want to thank you all for coming here and joining us for this academic event. I also want to thank SCRMP India chapter and also Afghanistan chapter. This is the struggles of them, their technical teams, and their management that they provide us. And the Afghanistan chapter, they also want to work to raise the voices of those that they could not and they cannot raise their voices. They are Afghan women and Afghan students, female students and girls. And I was in the square what to select, because I had to select an academic topic, but there was an inner voice that encouraging me, and that was encouraging me to sort definitions and maybe some ideas about sisterhood from different references, and also what is the digital sisterhood. I'll talk about this. Tele-education, educational crisis that occurs or maybe occur these days in Afghanistan, and maybe also discuss some. Tele-education is like the same. If we are studying in classes, face to face or maybe in offline sections or sessions, but if these studies, but if these sharing the knowledges, teachings, lectures, if they have done by digital technology, it can be called tele-education. A research that in 20, like not in 20 years, like around 18 years, like in 19 years, but we have lost these progressions. Also, it's not only about the crisis of education, like UNESCO warns about loss of generations, not only losing these generations by like biologically enough, but we had some hope for that too. But in recent months, it has been the bans are increasing. Like we had some of the reports last month or maybe a few months ago. Radio Begum was working for supporting these students. They have taken the stuff of these radios to the president. Like they had some of the projects of UNESCO, like some of the projects of UN. Therefore, we had some global support. It was not enough, but like national bans, it continues day by day, month by month, and year by year, as we know and as we see in different reports. And also there are some different problems of personal problems of the students, like economical problems, like devices problems, like internet problems. For this, to find or maybe to know what are the problems, what are the issues that really those they cannot raise their voices, those they are faced these issues and these challenges. Therefore, we have conducted a survey, and this survey was designed like as a questionnaire, and these questions were like multiple choice questions, short answers, and some of the suggestions. There was a part to take the suggestion of those they are facing these problems. Like I said that we had 4 sections. The first section was about personal information and academic background of the participants. About the age, we have asked them to know who are the participants of these survey and this study. Like around 78% of wanted, because of the topic that we wanted to study about the medical education or health education. Therefore, around 65% of participants, they were from medical students, yeah, or maybe their academic field was medical field. And the second field that most of the digital learning and what they say and how much they have experience about digital learnings, webinars, studies, lectures, classes, and these things. This section was to collect the accurate data. The main thing for us is to collect the accurate data about these. Like we are going to collect the suggestions of the students, comments of the students, to reach the or to find the issues, the problems of the students. Therefore, we were looking for accuracy, and these things I think can help us to collect accurate data. We were asking of the students what tools they are using, what platforms they use for their digital studies. Around 80%, they could select multiple answers. They could select like all that apply. How can we, or maybe how can our partners, they can support these students and these youngs. We asked them that what are the biggest challenges they face to continue their education by digital platforms. We gave them that they only can choose around 3. In last 3 sections, I was going to collect the experience, the real and the accurate data, what they say, what they have, and what are the problems they have. Then I was going to find the way, or maybe I wanted to hear from them what they say, what they suggest to us to do for them, and what they say. How can okay? I should mention that these were like they were writing their answers. I have categorized that. Like 49% of the students, they said that I hope to be a successful doctor or maybe a successful engineer in my life and my profession. Around 27% of the, I think more studies, because I think it was the first or maybe one of the first study in this section. More studies should be done. Not should be, but if could be conducted, it will be better to find better solutions, to take the opinions or not only the Afghan students, maybe the globally experienced lecturers, professionals, professors, and views of the different identities. Maybe they had also these like kinds of problems.
Let me thank you all for giving me this opportunity for having a conclusion remark in this very important survey that has been done by Dr. Fazalyar and also the SCRMP Afghanistan chapter. In today's world, when we are going for AI tools, AI technology, when we are talking about the system, education system, we can think about two things. Education system can be physical in physical classes or can be in digital system.
Thank you so much, Dr. Abejan, for your thoughtful and insightful conclusion. Your words beautifully summarize the key points of today's discussion and left us all with valuable takeaways and inspiration. We truly appreciate your time, your wisdom, and your continued support in empowering academic and professional dialogue. Thank you once again for bringing this session to such a meaningful close.
Together we rise, together we strive. In knowledge and care we keep hope alive. For every life, for every name.